Hey, what's going on, guys? It's James Bigman. Today we are going to be doing a WWE match video. It's a private online match, so it's me and my buddy. He's playing as Cena, I'm playing as Cody Rhodes. So we're going to call it Team Cena versus Team Rhodes. And he's got The Rock and Triple H on his side. I got Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. And this is a 3v3 tornado tag, table, ladder, and chair match with a Million in the Bank briefcase up top. So off the bat, we got Triple H down and out on the outside. Hop in and get the submission locked in. I knew we obviously can't win with the submission, as this is a Money in the Bank style match. Can only win by collecting that briefcase up top. But ultimately, we got to incapacitate our opponents in order to collect that briefcase from above the ring. Waiting for the lineup. I try and target my buddy John Cena a lot in this. Not John Cena's my buddy, but my buddy's playing as Cena in this, so he's the only other player that's an actual person. Everybody else is just AI. And right there, it's a funny moment. I love doing that where he's trying to come after me and I'll just slide in the ring out of the way at the right moment. I think this part right there, just not right. That drop kick should have connected. And then I really, sometimes the mechanics are slightly off with that, but anytime you're using AI in a WWE game, or even when you're playing against your friends online matches, things can't always work out with the mechanics and stuff. Don't always align. But alright, so looks like so far nobody's given an attempt really to go and collect the briefcase. The one thing that I think's so odd about this match was that kendo stick that's just floating over there on the left side of the screen. Ever since I tried using that on Cena. Weird glitch when the reversal happened. Triple H is introducing a table. See how that goes. Orton's beating on Cena, keeping him down good. I try and clear. I want to try and get, ultimately, I feel like two of the teammates. I don't understand why I'm trying to hit them there and it's just not going through. But anyway, I try and get two of their teammates down and out on the outside, and it's a lot easier to try and have one of your guys, take care of the last guy, either in the ring or be working on him on the outside, and one guy goes to climb the ladder, and another guy's watching. That's the one thing I'll give in the 3v3s. Like, sometimes it's more difficult because there's more people to get involved to break up the ladder grab or grabbing the briefcase. But then in other chances you can defend better because you get everybody down, and then one person can stay waiting for that one guy that's going to try and get that person off the ladder, and if he's able to stop them, then you try and win the match that way. So the one thing I'm not sure about in this game is if the rollouts, if you escape, if that takes away from your signature. Like, I know the instant recoveries do. They'll take slightly away from your signature. So if you have your signature and then do an instant recovery, you'll lose it, or you won't. You'll lose some of your progress towards getting your signature. Randy Orton there, my own teammate, accidentally hit me with that club to the back of the head. And Triple H gets me with a nice big boot to the face. Looks like Rock handled Seth for the win, unfortunately for us. Gets back in there. Sometimes I just don't understand what they're doing. Like, Rock got in and then Triple H goes out, hits him once, and then goes back in and works on us. Maybe he also realized because his teammate was in trouble, but I thought he was going to hit us with the pedigree there, but then I realized he doesn't even actually have a finisher. But still not a good move to be done on us, and Orton just stood and watched it happen. I feel like in real matches, you grab your buddy and you pull him down. I feel like they need a moveset for that, like, hey, grab your friend or whatever. I don't know what John Cena was doing there, just holding the table. But I'm going to go ahead and set this up in the corner, try and put somebody through it at some point during this match. Looks like we have a contender right here in Triple H. And, oh no, he didn't go the way we wanted him to. But we are going to, let's see, kendo stick. And then, yep, he grabs it from us, hits us across the center cage, the rib cage with it. And we are not successful in getting the reversal, and we are 3 out of it now. Now Triple H is setting up Seth, spine buster. Cena tried to get me, dodged in the ring, as I said. And then now we hit Triple H with the pedigree, and he's stunned, down and out at the moment. Orton is our teammate. Let us set up the ladder. Seth grabs the chair. Not sure why he's doing that. He needs to get up the ladder. We try and go for the crossroads, reversed, and Rock hits us with a clothesline. Rock's going to stop Seth from collecting that Money in the Bank briefcase. Not even, I mean, technically in real life there obviously wouldn't be a 3v3 Money in the Bank because there's no contract for a three-person thing. I guess it would be cool if they did this maybe in the Shield era and there was like a tag team Money in the Bank as well as a like personal one, like say Reigns ended up getting the personal one, and then, or how was it before? Was it Dean had his own title and then Reigns and Seth were tag team champions, I believe. Either way, Shield eras were some of the best. We'll have to do a Shield match sometime, although we can't unless we go to a different one that gets Dean Ambrose. I've been watching him lately under AEW, All Elite Wrestling, and he wrestles under John Moxley because Dean Ambrose was a WWE inspired name, so that's the one thing I don't like. And the same with, I don't mind it as much, but Dolph Ziggler doesn't get to use that name. He goes by Nick Nemeth over there, which is just his real name. Rock over there got that in a second ago. That was funny. We hit the crossroads on him, but he was pretty upset when I hit that. And that was a pretty cool move. I'm not even sure what to call that against The Rock. And now we're standing in the ring alone. And I think this is where I'm trying to figure out how to even actually climb the ladder. Because it's been I played a couple table ladder and chair match before, but other than that, we've been doing a lot of gauntlet attempts and a lot of Royal Rumbles and such. So I've been getting pretty good at throwing people out of the ring, staying in the ring and getting up the ladder. Wonder what Rock's planning with those steel steps over in the corner. Takes out Seth. Get this ladder set back up. Center of the ring, nice. Climb back up. Go for it. And I believe I skipped that stage. Yep, skipped that stage, went on to the next one. And then The Rock gets us. The one thing I'm not sure about in this is if we reset all the way to the beginning, or if once you finish a stage, if that's locked in and it moves into the next stage. Like if you're on the last stage at one point, is that all that when somebody gets back up there, do they just have to do the last stage or do they restart altogether? Unsure about that, but Seth groggily climbing up the ladder. Looks like Triple H is going to try and get in there, but we are going to try and prevent that from happening. Bounced his head off the ladder, and it looks like Seth's sealing the deal for us right now. He's got the last rings, I believe, and he pulls down the briefcase. Team Seth frickin' Rollins for the win. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.